Play call. Danny Jaworski. Hernandez out against Gabin.
The RP training team faces the Toyota Super Diesels, winner of the opening conference and one of the front-running contenders in this second conference. They're going to play according to amateur rules, and this is part of the holding up program for the RP training team. Give you the starting five for the Toyota Super Diesels: Mon Fernandez, Herrera, Tuatles, Talley, and Francis Arnaiz. The Super Diesels got their lineup complete. Sonny Jaworski just came in just before the game started, so they're at full strength this afternoon. And very definitely I understand that the Super Diesels will play their hardest against this RP training team. No intention of taking things easy. They want the workout just as much as the RP training team wants the workout, and they want to prove a couple of things to the RP training team. On the other hand, the RP training team, wanting to get into top shape and prove that they are capable of battling the best in the land, will want to put on a particularly good performance this afternoon. So we'll see just how this thing works out. For the RP training team, starting five: Lim, Mendoza, Reyes, Yango, and Relosa. The first basket for the Super Diesels, Mon Fernandez on a layup, puts the Super Diesels up 2-0. 19 and 6 to go in the first half. This will be played according to amateur rules. Lim on the outside against Talley. Relosa. Out to Yango. Yango right court against Mon Fernandez. Back to Reyes in the middle. To Relosa. Relosa fakes off Arnaiz, fires, won't go. Rebound to Francis Arnaiz. Super Diesels up and running. Arnaiz to Herrera. He goes in against Mendoza. Sidesteps, fires, won't go. Got a foul. And he'll go to the line for two. The RP training team, the all-Filipino contingent on the RP training team, played very impressively against the Japanese national squad, losing one game by 1 point very recently and then whipping the Japanese in their second meeting, and that has given this training team a lot of confidence. Herrera makes the first, pushes the Super Diesels up 3-0. Second free throw by Herrera. It's also good. Super Diesels go ahead 4-0. 18 and 43 to go in the first half. Lim still. Right quarter court, looks around, goes to Reyes, top of the key. Reyes moves left quarter court, long shot by Reyes. Won't go, in and out. Mon Fernandez, big rebound. Out rebounding Yango. Quickly to Talley. Talley cross court to Tuatles. Tuatles works inside. His Harris picked up by Reyes. Out to Francis Arnaiz. Arnaiz looks around. Talley cuts, doesn't get the pass. Bounce pass, top of the key to Herrera. Back pass to Fernandez. He tries, fires. And a charging foul is called on Mon Fernandez. Okay, Lim in the front court for the training team. Mendoza on the outside against Arnaiz. Yango to Lim. They're moving the ball around. Foul is called on Francis Arnaiz, sticking to Mendoza. Side court throw-in for the RP training team. They're down 4-0. 18 and 2 to go in the first half. Mendoza fakes off Tuatles, sneaks inside, goes to the basket, won't go. Loose ball, they lost it at the end line. Talley inbounds to Arnaiz. Francis on a slow dribble across the midcourt line now. Tuatles in the corner. Arnaiz cuts. Tuatles decides to take a long shot. It's good. Set shot by Ani Tuatles. It's 6-0. 17 and 43 to go in the first half, and the RP training team hasn't been able to get a basket. They're working the outside. Mendoza. Yango to Lim, looking inside, back to Reyes, out to Yango. Good defense by the Super Diesels. Inside with the cutting Lim, he goes with the one-hander, won't go. Mendoza, big rebound, he goes up, he's blocked by Herrera, but Herrera came into contact and a foul is called against him. So it's going to be two shots for the training team. Mendoza is at the line, he's a big boy. And an opportunity to give the RP training team its first points in this match. This is the first of a 5-game series against 5 of the leading ball clubs in the Pro League, part of the training program of the RP training team in preparation for the Southeast Asian Games, the Asian Basketball Confederation Championships. First shot by Mendoza is good. Second free throw is also good. 6-2, Toyota by 4, 17 and 24 to go in the first half. Francis Arnaiz comes up court. Anais, top of the key, out to Tally. Tally in the corner to Herrera. Herrera against Yango. Fakes, can't shoot, out to Anais. Anais in the corner, tightly guarded by Lim. Good defense by the training team. Francis fires, beautiful bank shot by Anais. You really can't stop that kind of shot. 8-2. The training team hasn't really settled down offensively. Mendoza is pass inside, intercepted by Tuadles. Tuadles, cross court to Anais. Francis cuts down the baseline, jumps the pass back to Tuadles. And a charging foul is called on Francis Anais. Anais smiles and moves down court. 8-2, Toyota by 6, 16 and 51 to go in the first half. We got a fair crowd this afternoon to watch the RP training team play, particularly in the upper box section, rather early in the afternoon. Okay, Mendoza on the outside. Yango. His pass intercepted by Tally. Tally on a one-on-one against Yango. Zigzag his way. Fancy play by Tally. Fires and makes it. Good play by Archie Tally. 10-2. An 8-point spread for the Super Diesel. 16 and 29 to go in the first half. Nothing particularly wrong with the RP training team defense. It's their offense that hasn't clicked. Mendoza jumps from right corner court, long shot. In and out. Juan Fernandez all alone for the rebound. Pitches a pass to Francis Anais, working down the right side of the court. Tally in the middle. Jumps the pass to Fernandez. Fernandez in the corner, running jumper by Mon. He's gone. Oh, beautiful shot. Shows how sharp Mon Fernandez is in this particular second conference. 12-2, a 10-point spread. Lim. Mendoza. Mendoza bounce pass inside. Yango. Lim. Lim back to Reyes. To Yango. Yango shakes off Herrera, passes back to Reyes. To Mendoza. The crowd wants him to take a shot. They won't take it. Lim against Anais. Now he decides to take the shot. It's good. Lucky bounce for him. 12-4. The RP training team playing very much like the American counterparts on the RP training team, and that is the tendency to move the ball around a lot. Passing to get a wide open shot. And against a team like Toyota, that's not very easy to do. Okay. Reyes lays up, misses. Anais for the rebound. Quickly to Herrera. Herrera inside to Tuadles. He's all alone. He goes up for the basket. Won't go. Tuadles picks up the loose ball. He lost it off his feet. And it's going to be an inbound for Toyota. 12-4. An 8-point lead for the Super Diesels with 15 and 11 to go in the first half. No substitutions yet on the training team side. Tally with a long shot. It's good. Beautiful shot. It's a 3-point shot, but they don't count 3 points in amateur rules, so it's going to be 2. 14-4, 10-point spread. Reyes on the outside to Yango. Lim looks inside, passes back to Mendoza, back to Yango. Relosa to Mendoza. He jumps from right corner court, won't go. Rebound to Yango, big rebound. He goes up, fires, is blocked partially by Fernandez, and Fernandez comes down with a rebound. Juan Fernandez works inside. Out to Tuadles. He shakes off his guard, comes inside, fires, makes it, and a foul to boot from Ricky Relosa, sending Tuadles to the 15-foot line for a possible 3-point play. 14-4. The Super Diesels by 10, 14 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. And they're taking the RP training team at this stage rather easily. Tuadles. This coverage of the first game in the 5-game series coming to you over our Sporting World presentation right here on MBS Channel 4, where sports is special and always spectacular, and an opportunity to give our amateur players an opportunity of playing against the best and giving them the kind of support that we think they deserve. Mendoza, fouled inside by Tuadles, goes to the line for 2. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Fires the first, nice clean hit by Mendoza. 16-5 is the score. 14 and 21 to go in the first half. Second free throw by Mendoza. Also good. 16-6. It's a 10-point spread. Anais. Tuadles. Shakes off Mendoza, comes inside, goes to the basket. Oh, beautiful play by Ani. Tuadles driving down the baseline, laying up for 2. 18-6. Coming into the Coliseum right now, I see Mr. Eduardo Cojuangco Jr., former congressman, the president's project director for basketball. A lucky shot for the training team. They got a basket in, 18-8. Long inbound, intercepted by Lim. Went high up for that pitch by Mon Fernandez. Lim top of the key. Takes a set shot. Won't go. Rebound to Adles. Quickly to Francis Anais. Anais right corner court. Takes a jumper. Won't go. Rebound Mendoza. Mendoza quickly to Lim. Training team now settling down. Out to Yango. Back to Lim. Into the corner to Reyes. Reyes against Tuadles. Takes the shot. Going to be short. Anais for the rebound. Quickly to Tuadles. Super D's was up and running. 3-on-2 situation. Tuadles goes inside. Floats inside with one-handed layup. Won't go. It's short. Mendoza. Mendoza to Lim. Lim up the middle. In the corner to Reyes. He couldn't control it. And it's a turnover. 18-8. A 10-point spread for Toyota. 13 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first half. Tuadles outside. Bounce pass inside to Fernandez. He works inside, takes a shot. Stab won't go. Rebound Mendoza. Mendoza to Reyes. Reyes to Lim in the middle. Reyes. Cross court to Yango. Yango. Relosa. Ricky Relosa against Tuadles. Gets away from Tuadles. Goes in, fakes. Pushing foul is called on Tuadles. That's foul number 1 on Tuadles. No, that's foul number 2 on Tuadles. Side court throw-in for the training team. Relosa to Lim. Reyes top of the key. Mendoza. Yango. Yango goes up against Talley. Nice play by Yango. Good pass inside. He cut away from Talley. The right-handed shot for 2. 18-10. 12 and 28 to go. Tuadles gets away from Mendoza. Goes inside with the one-hand shot. Oh, beautiful shot. It's counted, but a foul to boot, and that's foul number 3 on Tuadles. 20-10, a 10-point spread for the Super Diesels with 12 minutes and 21 seconds to go. A couple of substitutions now coming on the training team side. That's coming in to be Lauchenko, Esguerra, and Alfarero. Ricky Relosa. Good shot. Getting away from Fernandez. Putting it up and in for 2. 20-12. Paul Herrera retaliates. And it's back to a 10-point lead. 22-12. Cross-court pass. Mendoza against Fernandez. Jumps on the corner. It's good. 22-14. A quick inbound. Fernandez gets it under the basket, lays up for 2. 24-14, a 10-point spread for the Super Diesels with 11 and 28 to go in this first half. And they're taking things rather easily. Steal by Tuadles. Tuadles racing for the basket. Chased by Lim. One-handed layup by Tuadles for 2. 26-14. And with 11 and 15 to go in the first, another steal on an inbound by Mendoza. Stolen by Tuadles. He lays up for 2. It's 28-14. And the Super Diesels are right now taking the measure of the RP training team and doing it pretty fancily. Talley with a foul in the backcourt. Substitutions now. 4 substitutions on the training team side, 1 on the Toyota Super Diesel side, and a timeout is called by Toyota. Okay, you're taking a look at the Toyota Super Diesels up by 14, 28-14 in the first half, 11 and 2 to go. Sonny Jaworski is now coming in for Arnie Tuadles. So the 5 for Toyota will be Talley, Jaworski, Anais, Herrera, and Mon Fernandez. Substitutions on the training team side, they're putting more shooting power into the lineup. They've got Lauchenko, Pumaran, Alfarero, Esquerra, and Yango. Yango will be playing the slot. Pumaran in the corner to Lauchenko. Lauchenko tries to shake off Jaworski, goes inside. One-handed shot by Lauchenko. It trickles in for 2. 28-16. Jaworski, long pass to Herrera. Herrera against Yango. He looks around to Mon Fernandez. Mon Fernandez to bring down the right side of the court. Fernandez still. Out to Jaworski. Fernandez to Anais. He jumps one against Pumaran. Long shot won't go. Loose ball. Pumaran comes up the middle. His right thigh heavily bandaged. Esquerra on the outside against Jaworski, inside to Alfarero. He goes up against Fernandez, fires a high looping shot, won't go, falls into the hands of Lauchenko. He follows up, still no good. The battle for the loose ball won by Anais. Anais working down the right side of the court. Cross court to Jaworski. Jaworski moves inside. Harassed by Lauchenko. Jaworski still. Bounce pass to Herrera in the corner. Herrera shakes off Yango, goes inside and he lost it. Is fouled by Esquerra. Yango couldn't stop Herrera, who got away from him with a quick first step. Esquerra leaned back, committed the foul. Anais inbounding to Talley. Back to Francis Anais on the outside. Anais working the ball around the middle. Bounce pass to Fernandez. Fernandez against Alfarero. Fernandez still fakes off. Alfarero comes inside, fakes beautifully again, fires and makes it. Oh, great play by Mon Fernandez. He looks so good. 30-16, a 14-point lead. 9:47 to go in the first half. Pumaran to Lauchenko. The training team will have to do something about his outside shooting. They'll have to get a couple of baskets from the outside. They'll have to shoot from the outside. Esquerra tries a long one. Won't go. Rebound. Lauchenko followed up, still no good. Tapped in by Yango. Good play by Yango. 30-18. The lead is down to 12. Jaworski in the middle. Jaworski still. Bounce pass to Fernandez. Fernandez goes against Alfarero. One-handed left. Beautiful play by Mon Fernandez. Getting away from Alfarero offensively. 32-18. 9:16 to go. Near steal by Talley. Esquerra. Inside pass. Yango, beautiful play by Yango that time. Back to the basket hit. 32-20. The lead is down to 12 with 8:56 to go in the first half. Sonny Jaworski looks around. Out to Talley. Talley working down the right side of the court. He takes a long shot. Bingo. What a tremendous shot by Talley. Good for 3 points in the PBA, but we are playing amateur rules this afternoon, so it's credited with only 2. Lauchenko shakes off Herrera. Goes inside. Oh, good play. Nice shot by Lauchenko. 34-22. The Super Diesels in penalty situation, sitting on the bench ready to come in, are Florencio and Bulau. Bounce pass to Fernandez, top of the key. He whirls around, fakes, passes out to Anais. He doesn't, and a blocking foul is called on Pumaran. Anais and Herrera being replaced by Florencio and Bulau. 34-22, Toyota by 12. 8 minutes and 22 to go in the first half. The Super Diesels in penalty situation, but the training team hasn't been able to capitalize on this. Fernandez gets away from Yango. One-handed shot, oh beautiful. The way Mon Fernandez is playing, he's just playing exceptionally well offensively. 36-22, 8 and 12 to go. Pumaran in the corner to Esquerra. He jumps, too long. Rebound, Talley. Florencio against Pumaran. Out to Bulau under the basket. He's blocked and fouled by Alfarero. So Bulau will go to the line for 2 with 7:55 to go. A chance to increase the 14-point lead of the Super Diesels. Yango now being replaced on the training team side. Bulau gets the first. Second one is also good. 2 for 2, 38-22. Pumaran working down the baseline. Gets away from inside to Rojas. He goes in, fires, won't go. Rebound, Jaworski. Quickly to Florencio. In the corner to Bulau. He jumps. Won't go. Rebound. Foul is on Florencio, tucking under Pumaran, who went up for that rebound. 38-22, 16-point lead for the Toyota Super Diesels with 7 minutes and 34 to go in the first half. Playing the RP training team. It's a penalty situation. So it's going to be take 2 for Pumaran, son of the coach of the RP training team. 38-22, 7 and 34 to go. Misses the first, too strong. The RP training team hasn't looked good this afternoon. That's probably because the Super Diesels haven't allowed them to look good. Second one by Pumaran is good. 38-23. 15-point lead. Jaworski. They're playing against the Toyota Super Diesel squad that is in top condition. Pass by Jaworski, intercepted by Lauchenko, out to Pumaran. Pumaran jumps a pass to Esguerra. He jumps on the perimeter. Good shot. 38-25. They ran that play very nicely. Quick inbound out to Fernandez. Fernandez against Pumaran. Goes inside. Takes fires. Makes it. Got a foul to board from Esguerra, who dropped back in defense but couldn't do anything very much. And Fernandez goes to the line for a possible 3-point play. 40-25 is the score. And the Super Diesels outrunning and outgunning the RP training team. It is very sharp. The Super Diesels have been in the second conference. They beat the Crispa Webmanizers not so long ago before losing to Teflon. That was in a sense a no-brainer contest because they really qualified for the round of 6. But they've looked one of the sharpest teams in the PBA second conference, and this is good that they are going up against the RP training team, giving the youngsters an opportunity to work out against a good ball club. Lauchenko fires on left corner court. Nice shot. 40-27. Florencio against Pumaran. He jumps a long one. Good. It's got to be 3, but they count only 2 here. 42-27. Alfarero. Pumaran, right corner court. He jumps along one against Jaworski. Won't go. Rebound. Rojas blocked by Fernandez. Loose ball picked up by Bulang. Bulang to Jaworski. In the corner to Florencio. Set shot by Danny. Won't go. Jaworski taps it back to Danny. Danny fakes beautifully. Twice. Fires. Won't go again. Rebound Lauchenko this time. Bounce pass to Esguerra. Set shot by Esguerra. On the run. Won't go. Rebound battle. Foul is called on Bulao. So it's going to be Rojas. Will go to the line for 2 since the Super Diesels are in penalty situation. Fernandez being replaced by Abe King. Jaworski being replaced by, or rather Talley is being replaced by Legaspi. 42-27. 15-point lead for the Toyota Super Diesel. 6 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the first half. The first of a 5-game series between the RP training team and the 5 leading ball clubs in the PBA. 5 of the leading ball clubs in the PBA. These games coming to you on a delayed basis on our weekend presentation of Sporting World. Rojas makes it, so it's 42-28. Legaspi seeing action for the first time. Legaspi in the corner, gets a screen from Bulang, fires a long shot, won't go. Esguerra for the rebound to Pumaran. Pumaran across the midcourt line. Lauchenko against Legaspi, goes inside. Pushing foul on Legaspi, so Lauchenko will go to the line for 2. Foul Legaspi. Lauchenko, wearing number 7 for the RP training team, is a good shot. He played for the farm team of the Super Diesels a couple of years ago in the Mika. He's got a good outside shot. Makes the first. 42-30. The Super Diesels lead trimmed to 12 points. Second shot by Lauchenko is also good. Now it's down to 11. 42-31. 5 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the first half. Sonny Jaworski signaling play number 1. High post Abe King. Back pass to Jaworski. He fakes of Esguerra in the corner to Florencio. On the run, a good banking shot by Danny Florencio. 44-30. Pumaran on the outside. Esguerra, inside pass intercepted by Florencio. They saw that coming. Danny Florencio, long pass to Bulang. Bulang goes up. He lost it. Couldn't quite control it. He was chased by Rojas and it's a turnover. Pumaran gets away from Florencio. Inside to Rojas. Nice pass inside. Rojas leaning in, laying up for 2. Good play. 44-32. The lead is down to 12. 4 and 57 to go first half. Florencio fakes. Now fires. A long shot. Won't go. Rebound Bulang. He goes up. Loops the shot in and out. Abe King for a big rebound. Fires. Makes it on the foul to boot. Good play by Abe King that time. Very powerful rebound. 45-32. Toyota by 46-32. Toyota by 14. 4:47 to go. An opportunity for Abe King to increase that lead of the Super Diesels. Lim, Relosa, Reyes, Yango and Mendoza coming in. Platoon substitution. Abe King at the line. Makes a 3-point play, so it's 47-32. Lim, Reyes, Yango top of the key to Lim again. Right corridor, Yango gets free, gets away from Florencio, fires the perimeter shot, won't go, follows up with the rebound, still no good. Abe King out rebounds him, out to Legaspi. Jaworski. Fancy pass by Sonny Jaworski. Back pass Florencio to Legaspi, back to Jaworski. He fakes off Reyes. Sonny Jaworski doing a couple of fancy things. Florencio fakes. Inside to Abe King. He turns around, triple team. Backs away, fires. It trickles around the hoop and falls in for two. 49-32. A 17-point lead for the Super Diesels. Their biggest lead so far. Edo Campo covering his mouth, laughing a little because some of the fancy stuff of the Big J that rather amuses the fans and sort of establishes him as a real superstar. Florencio on a good steal, goes up for the basket. He's fouled by Mendoza. The ball is hammered away by Relosa, so it's going to be take two for Danny. 49-32, a 17-point lead for the Super Diesels with 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the first half, and Danny Florencio could increase that lead if he sinks both charities. Awarded him on a foul committed by Ricky Relosa. He misses the first. Second free throw also good. He's good. He's got one more opportunity, sorry. 50-32. Next one is no good. Yango for the rebound. To Lim. Lim still on the outside. Reyes against Jaworski. Yango top of the key. To Lim. Lim gets away from Florencio. Goes inside. Banks the shot. Won't go. Loose ball. Jaworski for the rebound. And the Big J comes up the middle. Pushes a pass to Legaspi in the corner to Florencio. Florencio out to Abe King. Abe King fakes off. Lim comes inside and is guilty of traveling. Lim, Frankie Lim to Yango. He goes inside against Abe King, fires and makes it. Nice fadeaway shot by Yango. He moved to his right, faded away and pushed the ball in. 50-34. 16-point lead, 3 and 2 to go. First half action. Legaspi to Florencio. Danny working the right side of the court to Jaworski. The Big J setting up to play. Bounce pass to Abe King, right court to court. Abe King against Relosa, fakes. Triple team, jumps the pass inside, and 3 seconds is called on them. It's a turnover. Reyes inbounding to Frankie Lim. Reyes and Lim playing the backcourt. Mendoza, Relosa playing up front, together with Yango playing the slot. Mendoza to Yango. Lim looks inside. First got for the Relosa. He turns around against Abe King, fires one go, big rebound by Relosa, takes the ball and moves out. Double dribble and it's a turnover. Good strong play offensively by Ricky Relosa. Florencio. Long shot. Missed completely and it's a turnover. Get a couple of boos on the crowd. Long inbound is lost. Long inbound by Lim and he's promptly being replaced. Interception. Tap by Reyes to Lim. Lim goes inside, jumps a pass to Mendoza. He leans inside very nicely for 2. 50-36. Abe King. Under the basket, bad pass. Mendoza picks it up out to Relosa. Relosa to Frankie Lim. Lim gets away. Both teams in penalty situation. Lim to Reyes, right cortical jumper by Reyes, won't go. Legaspi for the rebound. Out to Jaworski. Jaworski to Florencio, jumps back to Jaworski, up and in. Oh, beautiful passing play by the Super Diesels. They really had the RP training team baffled with that fast break play. 52-36. Lim, Mendoza against Jaworski. Foul is called. Foul on Florencio. It's going to be take 2. Lim being replaced by Pumaran. Mendoza at the line for 2:52 to 36, a 16-point lead for the Super Diesels. 1 minute and 42 seconds to go in this first half. This is the first game in a 5-game series between the RP training team, the all-Filipino team, and the leading ball clubs in the PBA. First shot by Mendoza, no good. Pretty good crowd here this afternoon considering it's a 4 o'clock match. Second free throw is good. 52-37, 15-point lead. Florencio looking around. Bulang works on the right side of the court. Bulang decides to take a long shot. Good, beautiful shot from outside by Nick Bulang. 54-37. Pumaran. Looking inside, can't find anybody. Goes to Mendoza. Mendoza left corner, go to Reyes. He gets away from Legazpi. Reyes works on the baseline. Goes up against Bulang. Fires, won't go. The battle for the rebound. Loose ball ultimately. 3 seconds must be called on the RP training team. They were battling each other for the ball. Jaworski. To Florencio. Bulang in the corner. Cross go to Legazpi. He jumps one. Won't go. Young go high up for the rebound. Quickly to Reyes. Back to Pumaran. Pumaran still. Setting up the play. Reyes left corner court against Jaworski. Yango playing the high post. Pumaran all alone goes up against Jaworski. Fires. He was intimidated by the big J who just stood in front of him. Abe King for the rebound. Long pass to Danny Florencio. He couldn't control it. And it's a turnover. Reyes. This training team looks a little tired. Inside pass. Veloso turns around against Abe King. Fires. It's good. 54-40. Legazpi to Bulang. Bulang jumps on the corner. It won't go. It's very short. Falls into the hands of Yango. The training team is not running as much as they did. A long pass inside to Mendoza. He goes inside. He's blocked from behind by Bulang. Picked up by Jaworski. Jaworski to Legazpi. And Legazpi is guilty of traveling. The Super Diesel is trying some very fancy plays. Long inbound. Velosa against Bulang. He tried to beat the buzzer, couldn't make it. End of the first half. Toyota 54 and the RP training team 39. And it looks a very tired RP training team after 20 minutes of play. Rather oddly, Pearson, one of the better shooters and the better players on the RP training team, hasn't seen action in this first half. He possibly will be fielded in the second half, but we'll see what happens. But at the end of the first half, Toyota playing a superior brand of basketball, taking the half pretty easily, 54-39 against the all-Filipino RP training team. We'll have some statistics and the scores for you in just a little while. Okay, give you a rundown of how they started in this first half, how they fared off in the first half. Let's look at some of the statistics first. For the Toyota Super Diesels, they leading 54-39. They made 24 out of 38 shots from the field for a pretty high 63.16%. On the other hand, the RP training team fared rather badly in that department, although they had more attempts, field goal attempts, as against the Super Diesels. They had 44 attempts, but made only 15 for a comparatively low 34.09%. From the free throw line, Toyota hit 6 out of 9 for a 66.67%. The training team made 9 out of 12 for a higher 75%. In the rebound department, Toyota had 18 defensive rebounds as against 12 by the training team. Offensive rebounds, Toyota had 5 as against 8 by the RP training team. Overall, the Super Diesels out-rebounded the training team 23-20. In assists, Toyota had 12 as against 9 for the training team. Interceptions, Toyota had 4, none by the training team. Shot blocks, 1 apiece. Errors, 11 by the Super Diesels, 6 by the training team. Fast breaks, Toyota had 9 attempts, completed 6, and the training team had 7 fast break attempts and completed 2. Give you a rundown of how they scored in the first half. High point man for the Super Diesels was Mon Fernandez. He had 14 points. Tuadles had 10. Tale had 6. Bulang had 4. Florencio had 7 points. Herrera had 4. King had 5. Jaworski had 2. And Anais had 2 points. For the RP training team, Lim had 2 points. Yango had 10 points. Esguerra had 2 points. Lauchenko had 8 points. Velosa 4 points. Pumaran 1 point. Mendoza 9 points. And Rojas 3 points. A pretty handy first half for the Toyota Super Diesels. They played good, aggressive, attractive basketball. The training team played fairly well defensively, but offensively they were way off, except in the later stages of the first half. So the Super Diesels had the first half pretty much their own way, and with some fancy passing, some good outside shooting, and some attractive fast break plays, they had the measure of this RP training team in the first half. We'll see what the coaching staff of the training team, Mr. Kalilan, Pumaran and Ron Jacobs will do in the second half. Pearson has been sitting on the bench. He sat out the entire first half. We don't know for any particular reason. And he's not starting off in the second half for the training team. It's Yango, Relosa, Lim, Mendoza and Reyes for Toyota, Jaworski, Tuadles, Talley, Fernandez and Ed Merced. It'll be Relosa jumping against Mon Fernandez at center, 54-39. The training team down by 15 at the end of the first half. Toss on the tap. Fernandez to Talley. Talley to Tuadles. Goes all the way. He's fouled. Going for the basket. He was fouled. And Ani Tuadles will go to the line for 2. Off the jump ball, the Super Diesels ran a fast break play and Tuadles was fouled. First free throw is no good. Second one is good. Just one more opportunity. 2 to make 3 situation. Or rather 3 to make 2 situation. Tuadles makes it, so it's 56-39. Lim. Across the midcourt line, Lim still. Reyes against Merced to Yango. Lim against Talley, looks inside, can't. Yango on the outside. Back to Mendoza, top of the key jumper by Mendoza, shot. Loose ball, out to Merced. Cross court to Tuadles. Tuadles stops, goes inside, banks the shot, won't go. Battles for the loose ball, recovers it. Stolen by Reyes. Reyes and Tuadles. Reyes lost it on the end line. So it's going to be an inbound for Toyota. Merced inbounding. Super Diesels on the offensive. Talley in the corner to Tuadles. He drives down the baseline. One-handed layup by Tuadles is good for 2. 58-39. Slick portion at the end of the court being wiped by the mop man. 19-16 to go in the second half. Lim, Reyes, Yango playing the high post. Yango moves outside now to the right side of the court, hand off to Lim. Bounce pass to Yango. Yango against Mon Fernandez. He goes inside, fakes off Mon, fires, won't go. Tapped in, still no good. Yango big rebound. He goes up, fires, makes it under foul to board. Good play by Yango that time. He worked the boards very, very efficiently. Foul is on Jaworski, so Yango goes to the line for a possible 3-point play. 58-41, 18-52 to go in the ball game. Second half action coming to you on our Sporting World presentation, the first of 5 games between the RP training team and leading ball clubs of the PBA. Yango makes it. Talley. Right cortical jumper by Talley is good. 60-42. Good outside shooting by the Super Diesels. They're over 60% in the first half. He does something very hard to beat. Yango. Lim. In the corner to Mendoza. He goes up against Jaworski. Fadeaway shot by Mendoza. Won't go. Jaworski for the rebound. Timed his jump nicely. Underhand pass to Merced, who lost it off his feet. Picked up by Yango. Yango to Relosa. Relosa goes inside. His pass to the corner intercepted by Merced. Picked up by Talley. Fancy dribbling by Talley. Out to Jaworski. Jaworski back to Talley. He goes up. He's blocked. Batters pick up the rebound. Goes up again. Fires. Won't go. and Mendoza picks it up. But that, the crowd got a big kick out of some real fancy play by Talley and Sonny Jaworski. Mendoza on the outside. In the corner to Lim. Set shot by Lim. Long one. Good. Very good shot. Quick fast back play out to Tuadles. Tuadles against Lim. Gets away from him. Goes inside. Leans in. Fires. Makes it. Tremendous play by Arnie Tuadles. Sneaking under Lim. Making the basket under foul to Bull. 62 to 44. 17 minutes and 37 seconds in the second half. Tuadles. Misses it. Yango for the rebound. Reyes. Mendoza. Fade away, jumps inside, a pass to Yango. He was around against Fernandez. It's partially deflected. He lost. Picked it up. He's blocked by Fernandez. Look for the foul. Didn't get it. Superior play by Fernandez. He goes inside, passes back to Adles, and now they're playing around with this RP training team very definitely. 64 to 44, a 20-point lead by the Super Diesels. And now they're making the boys look a little bad. Reyes inside. Mendoza, good power play. 64 to 46. Quickly to Tuadles. Tuadles right court against Lim. To Mon Fernandez. Fernandez looks inside. Jaworski comes inside, picks up the loose ball, passes it back to Talley. Sets, takes a three-point shot. Won't go. Picked up by Fernandez. He goes inside. Fancy pass to Tuadles. He lays up for two. Oh, this is an exhibition. These boys are putting on an exhibition now of some real fancy basketball. 66 to 46. 20-point lead for Toyota. 16 and 32 to go. They are playing razzle-dazzle. Apparently the RP training team or the coaching staff wanted them to play hard. They're not playing hard, they're just playing fancy. Oh, quick inbound to Jaworski after a basket by Yango. 66 to 48. In the corner, Merced. Fakes, fires, won't go. Rebound, Tuadles. He goes up against Yango. He lost it off his feet. Picked up by Reyes. Quickly to Lim. Lim against Merced. Lim into the corner. Inside to Reyes. He lays up for two. Good pass inside and a basket by Reyes. 66 to 50. 15 and 58 to go. Jaworski. Mon Fernandez top of the key. He gets inside. Jumps a pass off to Merced. Merced shoots on the corner. Won't go. Rebound Yango. Yango to Lim. Lim against Jaworski. Foul on Sonny Jaworski. Side court throw in for the training team. Jaworski has his second foul stacked on the board. Lim inbound. Mendoza. Back to Lim. Lim against Talley. Merced against Reyes. Yango against Fernandez. Relosa top of the key. Lim left court to court. Inside to Yango. Yango goes in. He's partially deflected by Fernandez, but he still makes the basket for two. Mon Fernandez backing away from Yango. Get the impression that Mon Fernandez doesn't want to get into unnecessary contact with Yango and take any chances in a game such as this. 66 to 52. Tuadles goes inside, jumps a pass to Merced. Merced in the corner. He works inside. Left-handed flip shot won't go. Rebound Mendoza. Mendoza to Lim. 2-on-1 situation. Lim against Talley. Out to Reyes. Reyes goes up, fires and makes it. 66 to 54. And now the Super Diesels relaxing a bit and the training team getting in a couple of baskets. Merced in the corner against Mendoza. Off the feet of Lim. 14 and 44 to go. Timeout called by Toyota. If I can recall, this is only the second timeout in this ball game. To studios. 66 to 54. Trying to check on why Pearson was not playing this afternoon. It's 14 and 44 to go and inbound for the Super Details. No real reason why Pearson is not playing. Mon Fernandez fires a long shot from right corner. It's good. 68 to 54. 14-point lead once again for the Super Diesels. Relax a little bit. From a 20-point lead, it was down to 12. Now Fernandez made it 14. Cross-court pass is bad. It's a turnover. It goes to Mr. Kowanko. He couldn't get it. It's such a bad pass. He couldn't reach it either. Inbound. Merced to Jaworski. Bounce pass to Fernandez. He goes inside. Jumps the pass back to Talley. Talley said shot. No. He jumps the one to Jaworski. Jaworski fancy pass to Thornton. Gives him a screen. Ani fires. Banks the shot for 2. 70-54. How I wish these super diesels were on the training team. Reyes goes inside all the way. Fires. Yes. Good driving layup by Reyes for 2. Aggressive play. 70-56. 14-3 to go. Merced in the corner. Fancy pass backward to Tuadles. Tuadles fancy pass backward to Talley to Jaworski. Jaworski to Tuadles. He goes inside, gets away, fires, doesn't make it, got a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Yango. 70-56. No, it's going to be a side court throw-in. 13-51 to go. Oh, at long last, Pearson is going to be sent in. There's a smattering of applause from the crowd here. Fernandez fakes, fires. Oh yes, outplayed Velosa completely. 72-56. Mendoza in the corner, looking around. Yango to Lim. Defense coming out. Tuadles almost had a steal. They tapped it out. Mendoza being replaced by Pearson now. Lim inbounding. Lim to Pearson. Pearson is open, takes the shot. It's good. First basket by Pearson. 72-58. They left him open. Nobody quite knew who was to take Pearson, and he got the basket. Jaworski takes a long shot. Won't go. Velosa for the rebound. Harris in the backcourt. Quickly to Lim. Lim to Yango. Yango left corner court jumper. Banks the shot, won't go. Rebound to Pearson. He goes up, fires, won't go. Jaworski for the rebound. Quickly to Tuadles, working down the right side of the court. Tuadles against Velosa goes inside. He lost it. Last touch is Reyes. 72-58, a 14-point lead for the Super Diesels. 12 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the ball game. Side court thrown in the front court. Merced inbounding. Talley takes a long shot. Good. 74-58. Lim looking around, goes to Pearson. Pearson against Jaworski. That's a good matchup. Bounce pass to Velosa. Velosa fires from the corner. It's a good shot. 74-60. Lead is down somewhat to 14 with 12 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Merced. Fernandez decides to take a left corner court jumper, in and out. Rebound Lim. Racing up court, a 4-on-2 situation out the way as he goes up against Talley and is traveling. He was intimidated by Archie Talley. Fernandez traveling, lifted his pivot foot, it's a turnover. He wanted to go on a one-on-one situation against Yango. 4-man substitution on the training team side. Pumaran, Lauchenko, Alfarero and Rojas coming in together with Pearson. And the Toyota side, Tuadles going out for Abe King. 74-60, 14-point spread for the Super Diesels, 12-1 to go in the ball game. Pumaran into the corner, is fouled by Merced. Pearson, good give and go play. Lauchenko recovers the ball. Lauchenko drives down the baseline, goes up, fires, won't go. Rebound, followed up very nicely by Rojas for 2. 74-62. (11:38 to go. Abe King in the corner. Abe King right quarter court. He looks inside. Out to Merced. Merced to Fernandez. Fernandez right quarter court area. Double teamed, triple teamed. Passes back to Abe King. He works inside, gets away. One-handed layup. It's no good. Foul is called on Abe King. Offensive foul, warding off with the left hand. 74-62, a 14-point spread for the Toyota Super Diesels. 11 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Their first match. The first match of the RP training team against the 5 leading ball clubs of the PBA. Or 5 of the leading ball clubs of the PBA. Pearson against Abe King. Pumaran wide open, long shot from left corner court, won't go. Jaworski taps it to Ed Merced. Super Diesels are running. Ed Merced to Jaworski. Jaworski against Pearson in the corner. Jaworski double team. Looks around. Somebody cuts, nobody goes. Juan Fernandez top of the key. Passes back to Jaworski. Goes inside. Fancy pass. And a foul is called on Jaworski. Charging foul on the big J. 74-62. 10:52 to go. That's foul number 3 on Sonny Jaworski. Or is it number 2? Pumaran. Pearson. Out to Pumaran, left corner court. Looks inside to Pearson. Turns around, flips against Fernandez. Deflected. Abe King for the rebound. Quickly to Talley. Talley. Jaworski, long jumper by Sonny. In and out. Alfarero for the rebound. Quickly to Pumaran. Bounce pass to Lauchenko. Lauchenko jumps from right corner court. Banks the shot for 2. It's good. 74-64. And the training team has come to within 10 points of the Super Diesels. Juan Fernandez against Lauchenko. Whirls around, gets away from him. Fires, won't go. They battle for the loose ball. Last touch Pumaran, it goes outside. So it's going to be an inbound for Super Diesels. Jaworski being replaced. Anna is coming in. Florencio coming in for Merced. 74-64, 10-point lead with 10 minutes and 6 seconds to go. Toyota on the offensive. Talley a long shot, good again. Tremendous outside shooting by Archie Talley. 76-64. Very few timeouts called in this ball game so far. Training team on the offensive. Lauchenko against Talley. Tried to shake him off. Goes into the corner. Picked up by Anais. He fires a good shot. Good shooting by Lauchenko. 76-66. Florencio on the offensive for the Super Diesels. Florencio still. Anais. Francis setting up the play. Bounce pass to Abe King. Abe King goes inside. He's fouled by Mendoza. By Rojas. Anna is signaling play number 2 as he prepares to inbound for the Super Diesels, up by 10. Juan Fernandez. He whirls around against Alfarero. Moves out. Setting up the play. Abe King cuts, doesn't get the pass. To Florencio. Anna is inside to Fernandez. Fernandez got a little shove from Alfarero. Anna is inbounding. High pass inside to Fernandez. He goes up against 3 men, fakes, fires, jumps the pass outside, but is intercepted by Pearson. Pearson to Pumaran. Pumaran still. Out to Pearson, right corner court. He's working very hard. Goes in against Abe King. Pass is blocked beautifully by Abe King from behind. Talley. Talley quickly to Anais. Anais to Fernandez. Back to Florencio. He lays up for 2. Beautiful give and go play. Running the fast break tremendously. 78-66. Back to a 12-point lead for the Super Diesels. Lauchenko. Pearson, left corner court, gets away from Talley, goes inside, met by Anais, takes the shot, floats inside beautifully for the basket. 78-68. Pearson playing a good game in the second half. Saw action only in the second half. Talley gets away from Pearson, jumps from right corner court, long shot won't go. Rebound, loose ball, won by Ferrero, almost lost it. Yes, picked up by Talley, and the corner to Florencio, back to the basket, oh, he won't go. Rojas picks it up to Pumaran. Pumaran, Lauchenko goes up, lays in for 2. 78-70, 8 and 2 to go. An 8-point spread for the Super Diesels. Anna is on the outside. Takes a long shot. Won't go. Fernandez. Lost it. Picked up by Pearson. Pearson against Abe King in the corner. Pearson fakes, fires. It's good. 78-72, and the training team has come to within 6 points of the Super Diesels. Toyota on the offensive. Anna is on the outside. Anna is. And is guilty of a charging foul. It's a turnover with 7:35 to go. 6-point lead for the Super Diesels. Their 20-point lead has been cut down to 6. They've taken things very easy, and the training team is playing much harder. Timeout has been called by Toyota. Back to studios. much better from the RP training team's point of view at this stage, with the training team down by a mere 6.78 to 72. But very definitely, well, they must be given credit for putting on the pressure and playing a better second half. That the Toyota Super Diesels have been really relaxing in the second half, playing fancy basketball, doing some things they would normally do not do in a PBA game. And this has enabled the training team to come back, particularly with some good baskets by Pearson, good play by Pearson and Lauchenko. They're on the offensive, down by 6, the training team on the offensive. Lauchenko against Talley. He fires a long shot, won't go. Rebound, Fernandez, he lost it, picked up by Rojas. He goes inside, hooks it over Fernandez. They're battling for the rebound, picked up by Alfarero. Up he goes and in for 2. 78 to 74. And coach Ron Jacobs on his feet cheering them on, thinking that really they've got a chance of beating the Super Diesels. If you watch him, you'd get that impression. Fernandez goes inside against 3 men, hooks the shot, won't go, he's fouled. Anna is inbounding. Florencio. Inside to Fernandez. He whirls around. Fade away by Mon is good. 80 to 74. Lauchenko gets a pass. Pumaran right quarter court. Inside pass to Lauchenko. They didn't call it traveling. But anyway, he got the basket. 80 to 76, a 4-point lead. Anna is on the outside. Takes a long jumper. Won't go. Esguerra to Pumaran. Pumaran still. Lauchenko tried to shake off Florencio. Jumps a short one. It's good again. 80 to 78, and the lead is down to 2. With 6 and 13 to go. Nobody seems to be concerned on the Toyota bench, certainly. Abe King on the outside. Abe King out to Florencio. Florencio against Lauchenko. Back to Anais. Anais cuts inside, goes to the basket. Stretching layup by Francis right through the middle for 2. 82 to 78. The lead is up to 4. 5 and 54 to go. The training team coming on nicely in the second half. Playing much better than they did in the first. With Lauchenko shooting very well. Together with Pearson. Pearson is now on the bench. Esguerra. Pumaran. Working on the right side. Now Pumaran looks inside. Lauchenko. He gets away from Florencio. He jumps again. It's good again. 82 to 80. Anais working on the left side of the court. Francis Anais still on the outside. Gets away from Pumaran. Foul is called on Esguerra. Foul Esguerra. Side court throwing. Fernandez. Double team, gets away from everybody, lays up for 2. No, he doesn't. But he got a foul and will go to the line for 2. The foul is on Alfarero. Fernandez cutting right through 2 players, laying up, not getting the basket but getting the foul. Alfarero 5 fouls out. With 5 fouls, he played a good game. And Yango is tough to come in. Fernandez misses the first. Makes the second. He's got one more opportunity. He misses this one. Rebound Rojas. 83 to 80. A 3-point lead for Toyota. Training team in penalty situation. Esguerra in the corner. He jumps a long one. One go. Abe King for a big rebound. Anais in the corner to Fernandez. Fernandez gets away from Yango, drives in, he's fouled by Yango. And he's going to be take 2 because the training team is in penalty situation. Pumaran replaced by Lim. Tali being replaced by Paul Herrera. Fernandez makes the first 84 to 80. Second one is also good, 85-80. The Super Diesels up by 5, 4 and 54 to go in the ball game. Lim for the training team. Lim still. Out to Lauchenko, right quarter court. Lauchenko against Florencio. Back to Rojas, top of the key. Foul by Florencio. Side court throw in Lim in the front court. Lauchenko still. Jumps one from top of the key, goes out. Fernandez a big rebound. Pitches a long pass, fake pass to Florencio. He fakes, goes inside, fires and makes it, using his body beautifully to shield off Lauchenko. 87-80. 7-point lead. 4 and 27 to go. Lim looks inside. Yango. Rojas. Esguerra in the corner to Yango. Yango jumps. 10-meter shot is good. Nice high banking shot by Yango for 2. 87-82. 5-point spread. 4 and 9 to go. Florencio goes inside. Fires. Is blocked by Lim. He'll go to the line for 2. Florencio makes the first. Misses the second. One more opportunity. 88-82, a 6-point lead for the Super Diesels with 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go. They were leading by 20 points at one stage before the training team came back. Some good shooting by Lauchenko and Pearson. Florencio makes it, so it's 89-82, a 7-point lead with 4 and 2 to go. Esguerra to Lauchenko. He fakes, can't shoot. Out to Yango. Top of the key shot by Yango, won't go. Rebound battle. Won by Rojas, he lost it. Won by Yango, he passes it out to Lauchenko. Fires and makes it. Good play by Lauchenko again, 89-84. 3 and 39. Fernandez to Arnaiz. Florencio cuts inside, goes all the way, lays up, trickles around the hoop and falls in for 2, 91-84, a 7-point lead. 3 and 29 to go. Lim to Lauchenko. Lauchenko has been the key man in the offensive of the training team in the second half. Esguerra lost it. Tapped by Herrera, out to Florencio. Florencio bounce pass to Herrera, kicked out by Lim. Timeout is called by the training team. Back to studios. We have 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Toyota 91, the RP training team 84. Second half action coming to you on Saturday afternoon presentation of Sporting World right here on MBS Channel 4, where sports is special and always spectacular. We're going to bring you on our Sporting World presentations the 5-game series of the RP training team and the various ball clubs of the PBA as part of our contribution to try and provide an opportunity for our RP trading team to get honed up to see on television what they did right and what they did wrong, so that the team can learn from their experience in preparation for the forthcoming Southeast Asian Games as well as the ABC in India. They played a good second half, no question about it, but Toyota always looks superior. Juan Fernandez fakes off Yango, jumps a pass inside to Florencio, back to the basket, acrobatic shot won't go. Abe King for the rebound, he lost it at the end line. The Super Diesels led by 20 points with some very fancy play. Then they overdid the fancy stuff, relaxed, allowed the training team to come back from a 20-point deficit to within 2 points. Lauchenko and Pearson spearheaded that shooting-wise. Rojas on the outside, out to Lim. Lim to Yango. Yango against Fernandez, looks inside to Rojas, doesn't get the pass. Esguerra out to Lim. Lim drives down the baseline, goes to the basket, one-handed shot, out it goes. Abe King for the rebound. Abe King moves to right quarter court, slips. Goes inside, lost it to Pumaran. Pumaran running against Fernandez. Blocked by Fernandez, picked up by Herrera. Quickly to Salazar, seeing action for the first time. Reno Salazar. Salazar to Florencio. Florencio cuts inside, goes all the way, lays up for 2. No problem. 93-84. Training team on the offensive again. Lim, looking a little tired. Working the leather up. Lauchenko. Esguerra from the corner. He jumps. Good shot. Nicely angled shot from the left corner. 93-86. Lead of Toyota down to 7. 1:55 to go. Fernandez, top of the key. Lost it. Off the feet of King to Lauchenko. Long pass to Lim. Lim wide open, doesn't take the shot, goes to Yango. Back to Lim. Top of the key, jumper by Lim. It's good. 93 to 88. 5-point lead. Danny Florencio. Moves to right quarter court. Inside to Fernandez. Fernandez turns around against Yango. Fires with one hand. It's good. He looks so superior as an offensive player. Very definitely. 95 to 88. 7-point lead. 1:20 to go. RP team moving the ball around. Rojas. Lauchenko. Out to Lim. Inside pass is out. Yango screened off by Fernandez and it's a turnover. The crowd keeps screaming passa because that's what the training team is really taught and conditioned to do. They keep passing the ball around. Herrera lost the loose ball situation to Lauchenko. Up the middle to Lim. Now the crowd shouts passa to Esguerra. Esguerra decides not to pass but to shoot and he makes it. 95 to 90. 42 seconds to go. 5-point spread for the Super Diesel. Bad pass by Esguerra, intercepted by Lauchenko. Lauchenko into the corner against Florencio. Out to Lim. Lim wide open. He fires, makes it. 95 to 92. With 26 seconds to go. Herrera to Florencio. Florencio in the backcourt. Out to Herrera. Abe King. 17 seconds to go to Florencio. Florencio cuts into the lead. Out to Fernandez. Fernandez moves outside. 11 seconds. Fernandez looking at the clock. They're going to just run out time. 95 to 92. He gets away from Yango, goes inside. Fancy one-handed layup. Follows up, still no good. End of the ball game. Toyota 95, the training team 92. And that certainly looks a far more respectable score than it did at the end of the first half and the start of the second half. 95 to 92, the Super East was beating the RP training team in the first of a 5-game series between the RP training team and 5 of the leading ball clubs of the PBA. We'll have a rundown of the scores for you in just a moment. Okay, thanks to some good shooting by Lauchenko and Pearson, who saw action only for some time in the second half, the RP training team came back from a 20-point deficit to look far more respectable finally in the scoreboard tally of 95 to 92. They lost against the Super Eagles by 3 points, but very clearly the Super Eagles outplayed, out-hustled, outshot, outran, out-rebounded the training team, particularly in the first half. And at one stage they had a 20-point lead. They put on some fancy displays of basketball with Sonny Jaworski, Mon Fernandez and Archie Talley thrilling the crowd here. But the RP training team must be given credit for fighting back in the second half. They didn't have a good first half. They settled down in the second half, played much better defense, shot very much better with Lauchenko and Pearson shooting well. And they came back to threaten at one stage, but the Super Diesels really didn't look in any serious danger of losing this game. They took this one fairly comfortably, but it certainly was a good workout for the Super Diesels and it was a good training game for our RP training team. We'll continue to bring you the 5 matches in this series between the training team and leading ball clubs of the PBA on our weekend presentation of Sporting World. We've had enjoyable moments covering this RP training team, and certainly we look forward to a better performance when they play the other teams in the PBA. Till then, this is Ronnie Nathaniel saying thank you and good day.
Dari Jaworski, Fernandez, out of the